Wyoming women's soccer team is fresh off its 10th straight home victory, topping Idaho State 3-0 to close its non-conference slate, a record that dates back to the 2013 season. Joining us from Laramie, Wyoming is the fourth-year head coach of the Cowgirls and reigning Mountain West Coach of the Year, Pete Cuadrado. Coach, 10-game win streak on your home pitch. You've outscored opponents 9-2 so far this season at home. What is it that's making your team so successful there, especially as of late?
Well, obviously we take pride in our home field. We take pride in our home fans. They really help us out on game day. We love playing at 72-20. I mean, it's no secret that we take advantage of the altitude any chance we get. And now we start talking about the fact that we haven't lost, in a long time, in 2 years almost. So it's something that the team has really grabbed a hold of. It's something that we don't want to let go, and we're going to fight tooth and nail to maintain.
One player in particular who's really made her mark on that field this season is Shayna Boyd. She had a hat trick last week against Idaho State. With Caitlin Lomness, who's the conference freshman and player of the year last year, unavailable for the most part to this point, how has she kind of stepped into this new role, and how impressed are you with the performance that she's had in this offense?
Well, everybody talked about Caitlin, obviously, coming off of last year, and Shayna was somebody that when we added her, we knew she'd be a great addition. Would have loved to have had both of them on the field, and hopefully we'll get to see that this weekend. That's kind of the plans right now, is to have Caitlin back and Shayna. And I think really with Caitlin's void, I think it really gave space there for somebody to step up. And, Shayna came in with a great accolade, somebody we recruited heavily out of high school, ended up choosing the ACC and the University of Pittsburgh. Was fantastic to get her back. I think that relationship was developed, and a chance for her to get closer to home. And with Caitlin out, she's really stepped up and obviously made a name for herself now. And, we look at Friday's game, and, we expect to see both of them out there. And I think it only makes us better now to have her and have her being so dangerous and really fitting in well with the team. It helped that she came in at Christmas time last year and really got a spring season under her belt with the team, getting comfortable in the system and with the coaching staff and her teammates.
Shayna leads the team and ranks second in the league in goals with 6 this season, and we're definitely very excited to see what Caitlin will do when she returns. Now, as a team, the Cowgirls lead the Mountain West this season in shots. What is it about the style of offense that your team has been playing that leads to so many of these chances and so many scoring opportunities?
Well, I think the team last year really matured and has really buying into every game plan that we give them. I think their energy, their effort has always been there. Their focus is there. They're really trying to follow a strategy and creating the chances. And, early in the season, I think we struggled to find goals, but the chances were there. Obviously, the last probably 4 or 5 games, we've really started to find the back of the net now. But yeah, we have taken a ton of shots. We've had a lot of chances in front of net, and I think that's starting to pay off, and we're really putting that last piece to the puzzle, but they showed up fit. It's the fittest team I've coached in 15 years of being a head coach, and that's something that we take pride in. It's something the team takes pride in, and I think it also shows in the good start we're off to.
And I'm sure you're hoping to continue that this Friday when you take on San José State for the start of Mountain West Conference play. You haven't dropped a game to the Spartans since Wyoming has been under your direction. What's it going to take to stop the Spartans yet again this week?
Well, they're a good team. We know we're going to have our hands full on Friday. Watching the tape, I think they're even better than their record. So that's something that we've got to make sure we're ready to go. They're to play with a ton of energy. They've got a couple of really good players. And we're excited to play. We're excited to have them at home. For us, we've got to make sure we're paying attention to the little details. And when we stay organized, we don't give up anything. And that's been really the challenge, is to be organized for 90 minutes, which is not easy. But that's a challenge that we've given our team defensively. We're always organized no matter what. And I think when we do that, led by one of our junior captains, Alicia Bash, she's been fantastic in the back, keeping us really organized. When we do that, we have great results, and obviously being at home, we'll take advantage of that. We love to get California teams here to Laramie, to the mountains, and, take advantage of that too as well on Friday.
Get them up to that altitude. The Cowgirls are 4-1-3, sporting the highest win percentage in the Mountain West so far this season as they lead into the match with the Spartans to open conference play. Thank you so much for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
And you can watch Wyoming and San Jose State Friday at 4 o'clock Mountain Time right here on the Mountain West Network. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Stormy Buonantony.